Guys, welcome to Atari Series 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends series, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man, and Iron Man Sentry. As you can see, this is really cool. We got a nice clear view of them in box. We have Spider-Man right in there, Spider-Man Homecoming here, and the Iron Man Sentry. And yeah, I was really blessed. I found this at a toy store today, and it's pretty cool. We got Iron Man and Spidey over there, and same artwork on the side. And I like how it's kind of like flipped around a bit. It looks really cool. And then on the back, we have some webbing there, and we have a picture of the two and a bio. So yeah, let's open this up. So here we have Spider-Man, and as you can see, he's really cool. This is mostly the same one as the one that comes in the regular release, but there is some differences. For starters, the paint. I believe the paint on this one is brighter, so that's really good. And then the main difference is also the head, as this is the unmasked Tom Holland head, and I think it's really good. I think it's one of the best heads that they've done. It looks really nice, has kind of an expression that he has, and it looks pretty neat and pretty cool. I like how they did the eyes and the hair. They look really good as well. And yeah, just really cool to have this unmasked Peter Parker, Tom Holland head. Very neat. One of the best things about this, mainly for a lot of people, myself including, one of the main reasons to get this, you also get an alternate Spider-Man head. This one has the open eye on this side and the closed eye on this side. The regular release of this has either a closed head with the closed or an open, so it's pretty cool to kind of have a combo, kind of like he's winking or the mask is malfunctioning. So that's pretty neat that they included that. And it's got some nice detailings, like I mentioned, with the brighter colors. They look really good, especially on the blue on the legs. It's kind of more noticeable in my opinion. And just details on there like the gray and the belt and the back spider over here. In terms of articulation, you have a 360 of the head. You can look up and down. You have a 360 at the arms, they swing out. They're also on the butterfly joints, which is pretty good, so you can do that. You have a 360 there. Double jointed elbows, you have a 360 at the wrist, and they're on hinges, but mine's kind of stiff on this one. You have 360 at the torso. There's an ab crunch. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards. You got a 360 at the thigh, double jointed knees, and the feet are on ankle rockers. So pretty good in terms of articulation. And just to show you the unmasked head, as you can see, it's really cool and really neat. And to show you the web wings really quickly. And as you can see, they just tap in under there, and they look pretty cool when moved into the hands and stuff. They look awesome and just really neat. You know, one of the cool parts about the tech suit from Homecoming, so really nice that they chose to include that. And yeah, really cool. They do fall out a little bit though, so moving on to Iron Man. So here we have Iron Man, and as you can see, he's pretty cool. I like the designs on the face. We have the gold and the red, and I like the blue around the eyes. It looks pretty nice. And you can see this is his suit from Homecoming, which is kind of like the Civil War suit. Just it's mainly silver, so that's pretty cool. I like the designs on the arc reactor, and the silver is really nice. It goes around the suit, and it's got some red and gold added to it. And then it's got the silver here on the hands. I like how it's red and gold here, but silver on the inside. I think that's pretty neat how they did that. And I like the detailing on the feet. Really cool. In terms of articulation, you have 360 at the head. You can look up and down. 360 at the arms, swings out the shoulder. 360 there. Double jointed elbows. 360 at the wrist, and they're on hinges. 360 at the torso. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards. You have a 360 at the thigh. Double jointed knees, and the feet are on ankle rockers. So in terms of articulation, pretty good. So, as an alternative head, you get this open version of the Iron Man mask, and it's pretty cool. You know, obviously from the scene in Homecoming where he's not in the suit, but is just controlling it. And I think this is a really great accessory. As you can see with the eyes, they go all black, so that's really cool. And then the designs on it are mostly gray, and then you can see some gold on the mouth. And I think this is a really great accessory because, you know, if you want, you can kind of have it around like Tony Stark's working on one of the helmets. I think that's a really cool idea for an accessory. And one of the reasons I really like this 2-pack. And you also get kind of one of those energy kind of like things coming out of his repulsor. So that's pretty cool that they included that as well. It's got some frosting to it, but it's blue and translucent and just pretty neat. So yeah. Here's a comparison with the battle damaged Civil War version, and I think these are a repaint essentially of each other, well, this is a repaint of this one, but I don't really mind that because in the movie that's actually what it is, I think, so that's pretty cool that they kind of included that. And just to kind of show them off together, they look really nice. And just to show you again the accessory, even though it's kind of weird him having the suit on, but it is kind of cool how they open this up. And Kind of makes it look pretty neat and kind of like it goes through a bit. So I think that's really cool how they did that. And it's kind of like an alternative head that has multiple uses, which is pretty neat. And lastly, here's a comparison with the other MCU Spider-Man that I own. Sorry about that, little technical difficulties, but as you can see, I have them all together. It's kind of nice. I now own every MCU Marvel Legends Spider-Man, so that's pretty neat. Here we have the concept one from Civil War, the Iron Spider, the regular release of the tech suit, and the homemade suit, and now this one. And just to kind of show you a better comparison really quickly, as you can see in the colors, this other one is a lot more brighter in blue and red, and I really like that a lot more. So yeah, overall I think this is a really great set, and one definitely worth picking up. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.